So I made a video about Alexi Trevizo, and she's the girl who had her baby in the hospital, didn't know she was pregnant, threw it in a trash can, and was just so shocked to be charged with murder. Her mom was definitely shocked. Anyway, so in New Mexico, the same state Alexi Trevizo was in, another girl, and I think this was a year before Alexi's case. It was very close. She was 18, had a baby, she didn't know she was pregnant, and she threw the baby in the dumpster. Some good Samaritans saved the baby. So her baby didn't die, unlike Alexi Trevizo's. But she got sentenced recently for 16 years for placing a baby in a dumpster, which most of us would be like, yeah, attempted murder. That sounds right. But this is what's crazy to me. So while she was awaiting trial, which it's also weird because she, not weird, I was using that term sarcastically. She didn't really want to go in public, didn't want to go to college, which makes sense because people hate her because she threw her baby in a dumpster, but she was placed on house arrest. Alexi Trevizo is, I don't know if she's on house arrest or not, but she's allowed to talk to her boyfriend now, even though, he's the father, supposedly. He signed the birth certificate, but I don't think there was a DNA test, so that may be a whole thing in itself. I don't really know. That's just me speculating. And then she also can't have contact with her boyfriend, which I assume was the father. I don't know. But, let's just make it make sense. All right, here's Alexi again. But we just, she can't be out. This is insane to me. She shouldn't be out. She shouldn't be allowed to see her boyfriend. She shouldn't be allowed to go enjoy, the college experience. She should be, first of all, she should be remorseful. She shouldn't have been at prom. This is just crazy to me. So I really think it's important that we all keep her face out there. And yes, some people say she's 19, but we know right from wrong. And at any point, Alexi could have, just given the baby up. And that's another thing we've got to talk about. We've got to talk about these safe haven laws. There are options, okay? And, the judgment that you may feel from, dropping your baby off at a safe place versus the judgment you'll feel for throwing them in a trash can, just remember, there's so many options. Don't be her. Don't be the other Alexi. And fucking stay out of New Mexico, because there it's just a free-for-all. And you can do the hell with whatever you want with a newborn baby. So, all right, thanks for listening to my rant. You guys have a great and happy Sunday.